Last time on episode 7.
This one is called Balloon Pop.
Stop! Pop! Step!
What, you want to gang up on me? You want to do your cutesy little thing? Pop, pop, bitch.
We kind of both made it to where people felt bad if they popped our balloons. I'm just a bitch.
This is not a deserving win.
Congratulations, Shelby. You have guaranteed yourself immunity in this round. Jack, Kinsley, Abby, y'all all have guaranteed yourself safety in this vote. I would also like to be safe. You have found the free ride advantage. Sara, Gavin, Josh, one of you three will be going into the Coliseum match.
I think by this point I'm so tired I'm ready to make insane decisions.
I'm voting for myself. I want to go to the Coliseum. I want a rematch.
You will make the decision of who to compete against in this Coliseum match. Kinsley, Gavin, let's get to the Coliseum match. It's called Tilted Puzzles. Drake is swearing as he watches his competitor. Gavin, you have won this Coliseum match. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. How are we feeling today? Is it crazy to know that someone in this room within the next 12 hours will have $250 in their pocket?
Good morning. It is day 3 of Olympia, the final day. I'm glad I am in the top 7. My goals for today are I really want to play my fake immunity idol on someone.
I'm feeling chipper, much more so than last night. Last night was very drained after a very long day. Was almost ready to go home in that Coliseum. But I won. I stayed the night here and I feel rejuvenated and I'm ready to win.
Good morning, everyone. Day 3, super excited. Feel a little nervous because, I lost a lot of my backup. People I knew that had my back. Now I'm kind of just like, I don't think anyone here really does or that I can trust. I will probably be taken into the Coliseum a lot if, I can see that happening. My goal is to just take the worst person out each round. I'm gonna start from the bottom and it might really put a target on my back at the end of the day, but I feel like I already have one, so I guess I just fight my way out at this point.
I woke up today, honestly not as energetic as I did yesterday, but I will be honest, one of the things I did this morning, I meditated yesterday when I woke up. Today, we got to listen to some music, and that was much needed, and we kind of danced around in the kitchen for a little bit, and I feel so rejuvenated. And I'm kind of ready to get at it.
Before we get to there, we do have a few more rounds to get through. With a few more rounds means a few more eliminations, and a few more challenges. Speaking of challenges, let's get to today's Olympian challenge, why don't we? Today you all will be playing Rapid Waters. Not all of you, my apologies. Shelby, you'll be sitting out on this one. Everyone will have 3 cups of water on the side closest to us, and a large measuring cup in the middle row. You'll be given a spoon. You'll have 5 minutes to transfer as much water as possible from those 3 cups to your measuring cup. The player with the most water wins.
The latest challenge we had essentially to transport water with a plastic spoon from glasses on a table about 20-25 yards to a chair with a measuring glass on it.
So we can only use the spoon, and we have to scoop it, and we have to walk, and we have to put the little water in our measuring cup, and then we gotta go back and forth, and we only have a couple minutes to do it.
There's actually a prize in this competition that you could go for yourself. it will disadvantage you in the sense that it takes away time from your ability to put water into your Olympian cup. The far set of chairs have another cup. The player that fills that cup up with the most amount of water will win a $25 Visa gift card.
What the?
Now, this Olympian challenge will be very important to win overall. It will be a double elimination round.
What?
We'll be going straight from 7 to 5.
And as we're sitting there listening to the rules, we're told that there's going to be 2 people getting eliminated, which is insane.
All right, everybody. I'm going to count down from 5, and we will be starting then. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
My strategy for the cup challenge is just to get the $25. To be real, I'm probably gonna get voted out this round, or gonna go home this round, so might as well get some money out of it. I don't know why these chumps, only one of you is getting the money. Why not take 25 bucks? That's 2.5 hours at a $10 an hour job.
I don't know. I feel like I've got okay balance. I feel like I know how to take my time with things. So I'm thinking that hopefully, you know, I can use that to my advantage in this challenge. I kind of did not stop to look at anybody else's progress. I kind of didn't want to know.
The ground at my feet is so wobbly right now. I feel like I'm about to fucking fall over at any moment. My legs are getting so tired because, not because like of the back and forth, well, a little bit of the back and forth, and you know, look at me. But the ground, like the ankle up and down kind of thing is killing my calves. I really, really, really want this because I know this is gonna be a crazy fucking round. And I know that if I'm not safe, I'm up in somebody's mind. I mean, I'm just too loud for people.
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. All right. That's it.
Gavin was the only player to put water in the prize cup, therefore he won the $25 gift card.
I'm looking over, I see that our 2 in the shade over there have a lot of fucking water, Sara and Jack, but here I am. I feel like I'm gonna beat everyone else except for the people in the shade.
All right. Welcome back, everyone. I'm going to reveal the results of this competition from bottom to the top. With the least amount of water in their cup. While they may be a winner in some regard, they did not win this challenge. Gavin, you are at the bottom of this one. With very little water as well. Well, not very, but in comparison. Josh, 4th place here. Abrielle. And in 3rd, Thomas. It's very close race. Jack, you are this round's Olympian. You do need to be crowned Olympian. So, Shelby, come on up.
The main idea I would like to do is go with Abrielle, Sara, and Thomas to Final 4. Because realistically speaking, in a vote-out situation, I feel like the other 3 could definitely beat me. Gavin, Shelby, and Josh. I feel like they're all 3 big threats. They've kind of like get a little far, but I don't know where their allegiance lies. Abrielle is still my final 2. That's the goal.
Jack won, yay, I am happy for him. I like Jack, and I think that we have a good relationship, but I don't think that he can really carry me very far in this game.
All right, Jack. So, you have 7 people in this cast in total. So, half rounded down is 3, but you're the Olympian, so you have 2 choices to make. So, who's number 1 to be safe in this vote?
In being fair, I feel like I'm going to give it to who is 2nd place, so Sara.
Sara.
And then, out of the rest, Abrielle.
Happy.
Whatever I'm doing is working. So, I'm driving the bus, I'm telling the kids in the back to be quiet, I'm letting people off at their stops. So, I'm gonna keep driving the bus.
You know, maybe the map of my bus stops for the rest of the route gets a little tricky. I can go down this way, or I can make a back turn here, you know, like what am I gonna do? But here's the thing is that the bus can't go anywhere without the person who has the keys. So I think I'll be okay and I'll get through today.
I was super happy when Jack was declared Olympian because we had actually cut out a deal right after the competition ended, but before the winner was announced, that if he won, he would pick me safe, and if I won, I would pick him safe. So I am safe from being eliminated. I'm not safe, however, from getting put in the Coliseum unless Jack decides to use his advantage that he got on night one.
Sara, Abby, neither of y'all will be voted into the Coliseum. As a reminder, this is a double Coliseum match. So the way this will work, the two people that receive the most votes will be going into the Coliseum. And they will both pick a person to go with them. Whichever of the two have higher votes picks first.
I did Abrielle and Sara because those are my two closest alliance members, but with Sara, I could say that would be she was second place, so I feel like that's fair to say. Abrielle is my number 2 in this game, and then if Abrielle gets put back into the Coliseum later on, I just need them not to be voted out, because if either get dragged into the Coliseum, I can use my advantage to their benefit, furthering my game for the next round.
But shocker, whoa, it's a double elimination because there's 7 of us, not counting Jack who can't go in. 4 out of 6 people play in this, and I don't want to be one of them. Jack picks me to be safe, which means I can't be voted in, which is really nice. And based on the way this double elimination lines up, whoever gets the most votes gets to pick their partner to play with them in the Coliseum and duel with the other pair. I kind of suck at these challenges, which might be working out for me. Crazy. So I don't think anyone's gonna want to pick me to be their partner because they're like, oh, she sucks, respectfully. I don't want to lose. I don't want to play with her and lose. So maybe I can make it through this unscathed. Ooh, crazy.
So I have some kind of money and then
What?
I did find this in the house on day 1.
What?
It's a community room.
Oh my god.
So I might use it, I don't know.
What did it say?
Congratulations, you have found a gift from the gods in the form of a hidden immunity idol. Play the ring idol after votes have been cast, but before the votes have been revealed. To save yourself or an ally from being voted out at the council, replay the idol after the vote off to protect you or an ally from being called down to the Coliseum. The ring idol can take you to the final 4, but no further.
Wow.
Yeah, it was in the sunroom on
I did finally reveal my hidden immunity idol, the big one. I revealed that earlier to Shelby and Sara while we were talking. My worry is now that I have showed them, they will try to flush it, which I mean is fine, but we'll see. I think big things are about to happen on Olympia.
It's going to be the most difficult to take on in a Coliseum challenge.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And if he gets Olympian in the final 4, then I mean he's set for the final 2.
And we're only voting 1 time per person, right? And it's just the 2 total voters. Yeah, gotcha. Cool.
I feel like everyone's just going to be too afraid of Gavin, which is dumb. I don't think you can really be afraid of someone at this point.
You have to play.
You have to play because if you're afraid of him right now, how do you expect to get in the final 4? What do you think you're going to do? It's going to get so much worse because final 4, you're all competing against each other. So it's like, you can't really just think of voting as who am I afraid of. You should be afraid of everyone.
Yeah.
If they made it this far, be afraid of everyone. You can't pick and choose who you're afraid of right now.
That's true.
And so it's like Gavin, yeah, he's scary and everything, but like, you're not gonna be scared of him next round?
Don't be scared of next draft.
Now, are you guys going to Final Four, Final Two?
And I think it's still pretty clearly understood that Gavin is one of the biggest threats. Shelby got really defensive when I brought that up. She kept saying, oh, if you're afraid of him now, what are you going to do when you get to the Final Four? Well, I'll worry about that if I get to the Final Four.
So is Gavin the biggest threat right now? Or
I think Shelby is still considerable. So should we vote for the two biggest threats and then decide who to compete with? Or should we vote for someone else so that they can strategically pick, the best team?
I don't think Gavin will drag me to the Coliseum. I mean, there's a slight chance I'd like his partner, but I don't. I think we're pretty good. I don't think he would do that. Because Thomas or Shelby would drag me as their partner.
Yeah.
Which I mean, I'm fine.
because you mentally really strong, physically also strong, so you'd be a very Coliseum partner, but
I will say that I feel really confident about my alliance with Jack. If I do get eliminated before the finale, I will be rooting for him to make it. I think he and I and possibly Gavin might have a good thing going, and Thomas and Abby, but I don't know. There's just something in my gut is telling me that I'm gonna get my feelings hurt by her. I'm hoping it's not true, but we'll see.
I'll come back then.
I promise.
Okay.
You're only for this.
So that finished from the beginning of the game. So the reason we do have these safe is because if either don't get dragged into the Coliseum, we still have 7 players left in the game. I advantage is I can remove someone from the Coliseum.
Jack and I just did a one-on-one, and he said, I have a secret to tell you, you have to promise not to tell anybody, don't tell a soul. Isn't that the advantage that he won on the first night, that he can pull out anybody from being dragged into the Coliseum, which is a huge advantage, that is gold. And so I'm thinking that I'm the only person he told because that's how he acted. And then later on, Abby comes in the room and she starts talking about the advantage. I realized he told her first. So now my question is, worst case scenario happens and Abby and I both get dragged into the Coliseum. Who is he going to use it on?
The way that I make it through, if I get put in, is by being next to a strong person. And that's what scares me, is the picking process.
So you're unsure?
I'm unsure.
Josh, how do you feel?
Unsure. I'm just trying to think of who, if I get voted in, who I'm going to partner up with.
So me, Shelby, Gavin, and Thomas are up for a vote today, and it's a double elimination. So there will be 4 people going into the Coliseum in a pair of 2 as a team.
Shelby knows that we were wrong, and so she knows that she's going to get voted in one way or another. Whether it's a low vote or high vote, she wants to pick Gavin.
If those two get the opportunity to pair up with one another, it's done, and then they steamroll the end of the game.
I don't think so, though.
You
It
don't
depends on what it is.
What the final comp is?
Shelby is beatable. It's just you have to get the right lineup, and it might be the right.
But here's the thing.
I just want as much control as possible over what happens next, so I'm actually considering putting my own votes against myself so that I can pick my partner.
This feels some people say, but our next 2 strongest competitors are either you and Jack or you 2. I mean, I feel like I'm somewhere in the mix, but physically,
It just depends on what
I literally, anything that we do outside,
I mean, for me, outside, 50-50. Because, I got second place for that, but I was the second person to fall after you for the blocking running.
yeah, but then the strength. We have to pick them both up because otherwise they'll be better. And honestly, I think at this point, Gavin also knows that Shelby is his best bet if he really wants to survive. I know that he's not like that, but that's still a fear in my mind.
I am I'm not anxious about Shelby. During council, we started discussing who would be the two most likely to be voted out and who would they pick to be their teammate.
I mean, I know I'm gonna get the most likely.
Yeah.
And either way, Gavin said that if me and him could pick each other, I won't pick each other so you can take out the competition. But like if we can get Thomas out, he'll pick probably Sara.
So it's the only option then. So is Josh just straight up out of this round? Like he's not a consideration?
I kind of think so, actually. Now I'm thinking about it that way. I think he can, you know.
Because I don't know if he lied about the stipulations between that ring or.
No, you read about that.
Oh, you got paper with it?
Yeah. Can I come say hello?
Yeah.
I haven't seen him. Josh hasn't been here. He's speaking to himself.
So what happens if he's voted in? You just
He uses it and he's voted.
So there is no clear move here, is there?
I think everybody's deciding if they want a campaign to get the most votes so they have first. That's the vibe I'm getting, but nobody's really gone for it yet.
I did.
You're going to give you all the most votes?
I mean, I know you're not going to be here for this, and I mean, it's not like anyone else knows. I've already told people I want to have the most votes, and I know we'll get it. And I already told I want to pick Gavin. Gavin wants to pick me.
I think I've managed my threat level pretty well so far, so I think my path to the end is actually looking better than I thought, considering I'm working with pretty much everyone left.
So, I told her, Josh showed me his meeting.
What?
Yeah, he found one on Friday.
On Friday?
Yep, he read out the paper to me and Sara and everything, and he wants to use it this round. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
So we want me and Thomas to be the top votes, yeah.
Either you and Thomas or me and Thomas. We both need a good amount of votes, but he needs one less than one of us, but one more than one of us.
Jack ends up winning the challenge, which means nothing to me. It seems the general idea with Jack is nobody can really read him, and not in a scary, unpredictable wildcard way, but Jack's just like, hi, like in a friendly, lovely way, and unfortunately he loved everyone, so he could have picked anyone to be safe. Jack also I thought was going to be a safe option to go home this round. So now he's the only one that's safe, and he was the only possible one I had in my head, so that's gone.
So I'm gonna bring something up in case it can help you all in any kind of way. So the first guy is we talked about it last time. I knew it was going to be one of them. I knew it was going to be one. My score was like 70 something. Dude! I was playing on the side.
So I have a few options available depending which way it works out, depending how this round goes. Do I think I'll win? No, but I'll do anything I can to get as close to it, so we'll see.
Because I switch up the note that is available and to else advantage, use it, that means we could go together going forward.
Yeah.
I would love that. I think, well, because next round, there's 2 people on this round. Next round's gonna have 5.
Okay. So goal is most votes for you, second most votes is the end of the day. And then
I think we have enough for Thomas already, though. So just push Shelby.
It seems like the person who gets the most votes, the first person voted out, they're gonna drag me to Coliseum. And now it's deciding who that person is going to be, whether they want it to be Thomas or Shelby.
So I think last night I was okay with, I was good with volunteering because it was just like, if I lose, then I'm out. But now it's like, if I lose, then my partner's out as well. Thomas is out too. So it's like a lot of more pressure to volunteer for that.
Yeah, well, I'm fine at this point putting my game into like somebody's hands with that situation because there's just no other option. I don't know.
So you could sabotage your partner.
Right? Yeah.
Oh, if I get picked, I'm sabotaging.
OT.
And going out?
Yes.
That would be crazy.
That would be really crazy.
Oh, you bitches. You really gonna pick me? We're done. You dumb fucks.
I wanna just like kind of ping pong my way to the end. I don't wanna set myself in one place. I wanna be able to just kind of do what I need to do to, water off a duck's back, slide through.
Everyone's being a fucking bitch about this.
They're isolating you about that.
I know that's
Isolating
gonna
you
me. I already know that. Like, I'm not fucking dumb. I know they all fucking scared or whatever. But they don't want to vote you because they're scared of you. But you want to vote me out because you're scared of me. He's won 2 challenges. Or he's won a challenge and beat out, you know, that takes 2 people with the same person twice in a coliseum, but you're scared of me? You're not feeling like you're in a bus, but I'm like, you can't really be scared of only one person right now and try to keep them in.
No, yeah, I
So
figured
it's
that was
like,
gonna be.
I'm like, you want him in the final 4 then? That's what you're telling me right now. You'd rather have someone that's very scary to be in the final 4 instead of like, see what you can do to get them out, but you're gonna vote someone out who hasn't really done a whole lot.
I think I've realized my key to win the game. My key to go forward is Shelby. Right now, it's looking like 6 people against 1, and that 1 is Shelby. I'm gonna lock in with Shelby. I want Shelby to pick me, and I'm gonna win this Coliseum. I don't care who the other 2 people are, they're going home.
It's the only, like, me and you can easily take out all of these people.
Yeah.
And that's why they're scared of it, and they should be.
That would be so crazy.
Like,
Shelby would be insane. Yes, please pick me.
get the scary, you want scary people out. Honey, we're scary for a reason.
Yep.
Like, no.
And then we can both play in the Olympian challenge next.
Exactly.
We have to split votes because if we don't put an amount on both of them, Shelby has control to pick who her other competitor is. She knows that we're going to be putting her in, or like putting her. Then that means that we're just putting Gavin in, and then whoever Shelby wants to go in, and then Shelby's not even voted in. If we throw all our votes to Gavin, we'd have to split it.
Wait, are we only voting each for one person, or are we saying which 2 we're voting?
I asked her earlier and it's
It's just one. It's just whoever has the most votes. 2. I'm gonna throw a vote on both of them.
Oh, that's probably good.
Yeah, I'm gonna vote on both of them, and then that means that one of you also needs to vote for Shelby, and then 2 of you need to vote for Gavin, and that'll be 3 Gavin too. But there is a potential that I come out of this without having to go to the Coliseum. The reason I would go in is because of personal connections to people who don't want other people to go home over. I think that I am lower on the totem pole socially right now, and physically, and right now it's biting me in the ass because I am replaceable. They can get rid of me, and it wouldn't matter for them. What are you feeling right now? Because I think it's pretty obvious that people are like.
It seems to me that the 2 big threats, or people that are being pushed.
It quickly became
are me
you and
Shelby, which I would like to take down the other threats.
So you want to go against her?
I'd like to.
They want to separate you and Shelby because they know that if you and Shelby are together, you're gonna fucking die.
Right.
So whoever the 2 people are picked on the other side are going to come, most likely, against you 2.
That's a good idea.
I'm scared of being picked. Abby's not gonna get picked. I see, for me, I'm being selfish. If we wanted to work with her, like, if we wanted to, I'm not one way or the other about it. Then we get out. 2 further because he said, Josh said that he would pick her. I would much prefer that, actually. And then you and Shelby. I would just pick out Josh and Sara.
I was expecting to go home during the Coliseum. Now, I have 2 extra votes. I survived the Coliseum against Kinsley twice. First ever rematch in the Coliseum in Olympia history, by the way. The main people I would like to go to Final 2 with right now are Josh or Abby. Do I think I'd win against either of them? No, but I think they're probably my 2 favorites. Actually, maybe I'd go with Sara.
Listen. Wrong. Too much speculation. We don't know. Can't use it now. Can't use it now. In what context can you use it? You just assume.
If we
Like,
don't flush it
it would be
now.
great if it can be flushed.
Right.
So
should we go for it?
So I still think me voting for you. Who would you pick?
Who should I pick? Do you want to?
I'm progressively becoming less confident, but I'll do what needs to be done.
So I am gonna heavily rely on some of the relationships that I've created. I think that Abrielle and Gavin are major assets to me, though I do fear their endgame possibility. I am kind of still feeling out what's going on. I actually feel as if me and Sara have a good relationship, and me and Jack have a great relationship as well.
All right, everybody. It is time for the final 7 votes, where it is a double elimination, which I will clarify because I did this earlier, but just to remind everyone, the 2 people that receive the most votes will go into the Coliseum, and they will pick their partner in this match. Okay? You will be taking your partner out of the game with you if you lose. Everyone understand? Okay. As a reminder, Jack, you're immune. You have no worries right now, my friend. Sara, you're safe in the boat. And Abrielle, you're also safe in the boat.
I tried to show off. That's the one thing I'm doing.
Thomas, Josh, Gavin, Shelby, all of you are eligible to be voted for. You will go straight into voting.
This council has been such a hot mess. I told Shelby, so I have to be Shelby. I think our strategy is still to split up Shelby and Gavin. You know, I really hope we've all taken into account the fact that Gavin has 3 extra votes, Thomas has 2 extra votes, and Josh has his immunity ring.
I will be voting not to really send this person home, but more to just give them the power to have the #1 draft pick of who their partner is gonna be. Gavin, my vote is for you. I do know you are cool with this vote. You asked me to vote for you to give you the power to choose, so that is what I'm doing. Go out there, kill it. Hopefully we're getting rid of Shelby right now.
This is drama, this is tense. I wanna go home. Actually, I wanna win. I am gonna put 1 vote on Shelby and 1 vote on Gavin.
I'm dropping a bomb on Mount Olympus. I'm casting 3 votes for Thomas. I have 2 extra votes I earned, using them both right now. We'll see if it pays off. I'm losing my mind, sorry.
Stick around after the episode to see the last 2 votes.
It's time to reveal the vote. I'm sure many of you are anxiously awaiting this one. But let's start with the person that got 0 votes, why don't we? Josh, I believe you're safe right now. Apologies. Yeah. So, 2 of you 3 here are going in. I'm going to reveal the person with the most votes first. Gavin, you have 4 votes. You will be going into the Coliseum. Between Thomas and Shelby, by a vote of 3 to 2, Thomas, you will be entering the Coliseum. Gavin, you did receive the most votes, so you do have the pleasure of picking your person first.
Give me Shelby.
Shelby, you will be alongside Gavin. Now Thomas, same fate for you. Whoever you drive, they either help you win or let you lose.
I need a chance. Sara.
Sara. Yes, Jack.
Personally, I like this Coliseum matchup, but I think I'm ready for something a little bit different. So earlier was the first night, there wasn't a bit of one and it wasn't me. I was surprised. So for my advantage, someone asked me to move in the Coliseum for my choice, and I will be moving Sara.
Sara, this is a valid advantage. You can take a seat. Thomas, you must make a new selection between Josh and Abby. Josh, come on down. That means the final Coliseum selections here are Thomas and Josh versus Gavin and Shelby. Let's get to it.
Welcome to the Coliseum Challenge. This one is called Tile Flip. This play area has 16 tiles. Half of the tiles are flipped to the red side, half of the tiles are flipped to the blue side. As a duo, both pairs will have 3 minutes to flip over as many tiles as possible. At the end of the time, we'll count how many tiles there are, and the duo with the most tiles on their color will win that challenge.
So do we want to do one person offensive, one person defensive, or like one person that side, one person this side?
I mean, that's pretty much what I was thinking. I was also thinking about like just making sure that my main goal is making sure that we're like doing active playing during the beginning of it, because we want to like go ahead and like casually flip everything, but really making sure that we're like ready to knock it out in that last minute and a half.
Okay.
I feel like this is one of those ones where like we can strategize as much as we want, but it's gonna come down to like, I think whereas there's gonna be so much going on, we have to be in our own halves so that we don't have to worry about each other.
Yeah, I agree.
And just be responsible for ourselves and just trust that like we're about to whip their asses.
Yeah, let's turn it from a team game to an individual sector game.
And
Just
one
kick
hit.
their asses.
We have, yes.
Yeah. All right. Good plan.
Good plan.
I was thinking like, honestly, try to get all those flipped as fast as we can. Yeah, definitely section it, and then like, I'll let you go behind, but there's no try to flip it over.
Yeah.
So like, as fast as we can, try to flip as many as we can, and then go, just like, starting from the front, flipping all of ours, and then going back to the front, just kind of.
Yeah.
Higher than that.
Whenever I say go, you can start moving. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Be careful, there is no rough terrain. Players are scrambling to flip as quickly as possible. There are live bugs on the tiles.
I'm a chef, I'm a cook, I'm a florist. I do beautiful things. I don't cross on people. I don't weigh myself against them.
Thomas is doing a
In
monologue
fact,
mid-challenge.
If anything, I'm the last person you want out. Fucking dipshits. I mean, come on. Look at me right now, you guys.
You're beautiful always.
No, baby, I'm talking.
30 seconds left.
I'm not winning this. Because I was never designed to win this. It's hilarious that you want to try to beat each other in the end.
Back and forth at
I'd rather have a competition to win against.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't think we need to do a count here. I think it is pretty clear what has happened. So congratulations, Gavin and Shelby, you'll have one. That does mean Thomas and Josh, y'all have been eliminated from season 2 of Olympia.
We do want to hear y'all's final words, and also for everyone's knowledge, for the purposes of placement, this is 7th place and this is 6th place. Since you're eliminated first, you get to speak first. Oh, lucky number 7. Congratulations on making it this far, you guys. I know you all think that you've done the right thing and that you're all safe, and that's great, that's fine, that's dandy. But you just change your fucking game. Every time you come into these games, they're stupid people. And a lot of them last a long time. It's unfortunate to see the majority of the stupid people make it this far. Your ability to play this game is solely reliant on predetermined relationships or things that you know outside of this game together. As far as things are concerned here, you can all fucking burn this house down. Fuck you for voting me in the first place. And have at it.
You had some pre-existing relationships, I think.
Alright, after that fiery speech,
Josh, what do you have to say?
So mine's gonna be a little nicer. I just want to say thank you to the cast and the crew. I've had such an amazing time. I'm gonna try not to cry. So 2 years ago, I had open heart surgery that ended my co-op career. Can't play hockey at all anymore. And I just want to say thank you. In preparation, I lost 20 pounds. Just trying to get ready for this. And I've had so much fun. And I just want to say, if we on the wrong side of the house or you were in my alliance, I had so much fun playing with you guys. And it was just good after being told I can't compete in the thing I love to find a new hobby that I do love. So I just wanted to say thank you guys and best luck to that.
Thank you, Josh.
Emotions are high as we reach the final 5. Will this affect their decisions? Who will win power next round? And what do the jury have to say about the remaining players? Find out next time on Olympia Season 2.
Anyway, I'm voting for Gavin. Whoop, whoop, because I love him. Because I love you.
I'll be going with Gavin. That's it.